Obeshena, doctor for, lawyer for, teacher for, journalist, ready for, boys, girls. It's a whole trip. And I'll pay you Western Regional Minister. So be a graphic page 25 or Nymphony Elho. Nemo Peace FM Hanopaya Oteha. I'd really like to find out what this Anchors is all about. Plus Ninti or One Crime. Next week he's hosting Who and What, we'll find out. Professor Francis K.E. Nunu of the University of Ghana, Legon. Happy birthday, Professor Francis K.E. Nunu. Enjoy your birthday, sir. Maruf. Inshallah, you go see me.
FM. Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Minister Mache.
Yeah.
Chairman
General. Midawasi.
And I'm surprised with him.
Oh, yeah, no credit. No credit.
I'm surprised.
Yeah,
Jodo Papa. Now, Anchors or Ebada. What is this business about Anchors?
Okay, Anchors. Oh, yeah, festival. Obiara obibia no to me participate. Ewa. Onye de eba na bia behwe bia keke. Ebi mu hwe bi de but oye agru bia oye do. In fact, njuma egbo en de na lobo high life. Na se ka egbo atwuma ono e different.
I see.
Atwum ono e different kra. E take ofi kedata na njum na change faith what tide. You know onu baby no sa do bonjum no. Ono ofa na atwum no. Ono e di skills na de. Ewa na Anchors no. Oye do in the sense that ebe enjoy brass band music.
Prof said that him with you.
Sir, I am the one I enjoy.
Every day.
Oh yeah, one special programmer. Obwama you reunite as a family. Yeba so ye ni enuanom na enyomba. I'm the Mr. Demoko Anchors made it 5 years. And I've done so all this while.
And not pay me listen.
Now, Eko Bisa and why boys na de na na girls no kwa. Ichimo krom the man ti bibi ehu de nya no odo fefa ho. And then you also have the opportunity of visiting people. Yefie day every year bia menana mami omianti every year Anchors different groups obefie na nyo na enjoy Christmas na that say taba. Nti all my etumi interactions are oboyen. Na sisia na yerukui. Yemu de ya elevating kakra. Ya elevating in the sense that first now quiet I am quoting yeah the takrade. And takrade from quoting. But this time we are inviting our friends and other relations to be part of the Anchors program.
Because I mean the last year na BB na muhu I show costume the exams na regional minister about Sabio about green already. Because when I had the Mazi 1 year for paying Fubi. When I see Sheka the starting run is about 5 years. 80 or started then. How did they start? I am one because say videos now all bar. And when they 82 full girls be wa boys be wa and paying Fubi wa then when then?
Okay, let me give you a brief history.
No.
Teteno. No. Na yene hen bedibonsu or ni chief bia or chief warrior or friend no John Kwao.
Okay.
Na need army formation no. Or dress our mask to the kaka motobi.
Okay.
To the me kano or you into walk war. Or she shed mask now colors na abrofuna other fighters will fight one no. Into Tama ohin work on canon no hin nkofuni be watch one no what one call Bahamas.
Okay.
So when they went to Bahamas no Tama Ghana so started their shipping business no they be call Bahamas into woko no woko do oh some of them na war formation in a hunter was being done
Okay.
Now also what they the same thing what the baby because at them time nature there war no apa but every year be Bahamas for no way they were celebrate. That ones where see man for no win what the bay. Now no way see man for only thing a first club and a first society or friend no anchors.
The ship anchor.
Yes, in Portugal.
Okay.
When they start with the front anchors. So basically, they were people in Takrady. They were not even a hunter, but they were in Takrady. Away Siman for Okohu, them festival. Do so one festival. So better bring it back home. And about the costume, the way I try or different. Actually, and mask. And I say put one in boys. I be more day. I will cheat doing. I do the first now connect. Ne ya draw anchors, you know, a independent woman. Now, if I'm massive new ones, I am from Memphis. Sometimes for why and brain way mask. But first name of money day, you hardly see any uncle's person even taking off a mask. I tell no study to be paid. If I saw immediately now I joined. No,
my boys in Belezu, what's so?
Oh, I
saw you in Belezu. Oh, show.
I saw also the FFA.
Oh, sure.
Your different style, your high life, your gospel, your achum name skills.
And I what you want them BB
now brass band. So this time brass band now so solid. I mean, BB evergreen, ocean. I mean this year was serious. Oh, Miss Obi Power.
So then I'm some who know video man.
Hey, Tim cry me school sis. Yes, what?
Okay, now me share regional minister perhaps.
And unto them Obi any festival. Ebi mo ye offended. Your different festivals all over your kundumana or your traditional festival near you know. But a year more like war
social kind
of thing. And everybody is invited to join us.
Maintain way in Christmas time.
Yepede that I dunya you did bronya. So the first ship from Waka or bronya time wotum water obefi. And that's where it started. Until this time I expand the time from 19 to the 2nd of January. Because Ghana bronya ninya no Takrady. So see as Takrady is the Christmas city of Ghana. Into yepede nkofunya time I will to spend with Takrady by a week and then to enjoy and come with their families and friends to enjoy themselves in Takrady. So other activities apart from even the main anchors na other activities a bit more clean up exercise, a bit more live band music, a bit more gospel rock show, a bit more play, a bit more movies. So different activities are now going on. It means why parties during this period, you know. That the main event, you know, like you know, is 25th, 26th, and 27th. And then we have other ones that are also you know from 27th to first and only Potomato Festival. Also where Nyama we see second Takrady and Western region. And as I speak right now, no. Christmas City program no wa cover other places here Nyakromfo awo shama also we Nyakrom bronya to fit into this one efa impohoso I also start one live music program what they join second Takrady no and this year honorable to I request the takwa I also will pay uncles serious one yes
Megu
I don't know first honor Niku Fikuma honorable Joseph Kujuna honorable Jogacha also a special one nti ye we are near also akobodo nti them Christmas period or any jenkotin Western region. Wow. Nti you invite Obiara Dombra na ombe enjoy yourself.
Interesting, Professor Jokum can say, what you invite to be a Dombra, no man join us.
Said another mom good evening. Also, the man now last or by on your home bed discussion or baby.
Yeah, Papa,
back.
Minister.
Yes, sir, boss.
Western United.
Yeah, me adum.
I like the education on anchors. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Western United then.
Papa. Obia project adama document. Not only say ebia and social media, but ya chro at home.
We've done a lot of documentation. My office by Regional Coordinating Council Investment Center. And we've been working with the anchors groups to do a lot of documentation of what is being done. In fact, it's out of it now. The Christmas City project, the bay because actually London, almost one festival, and that creates about 170 million pound of value where the me one can banner, and we believe that we should be NCSD tum ye modern near my issue on your value. First pan on Nankaina I didn't hear by Yaka family houses. Now people are coming with one Nyankofo, one other relationship we will create into now. The economy of Takrady, including the hotels, the chop bars, are also getting connected with these things. Into there documentation all the time. But in fact, we're even proposing to do an Anchors museum. That very soon we believe that we'll put ourselves together to start.
Interesting. Interesting. Oh, Debbie, hey, now say at least any information I hear here. At least I pet crime be so catching. Western region, Otilen.
Papa.
Oh yeah. Now so far, first term minister, second term minister. Ejuma ye Otilen ended that about you know Otilen.
I'm the Odikan.
Many BCB also mean country regional minister, you should give me a special invite because I'm always there, right there in the Western region. If you're my catching minister, me tell you,
Odikan, there are a lot of things going on. Oh yeah, Ejumasem. Western regional under President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo.
Yeah.
FBB to the porter. So far, year 4. 3 of them have been completed.
Port,
yes. Your name Ebestek. Yes, Pantaka at the port. No, I create a new port. I have an Atlantic Port Service. Over here to the MPS. In fact, it's bigger than the MPS. On Chebia Commission. Yewi, Nanado Bandala Ibituma Commission. Autodibio, you were 2 fishing harbors on a soya, a crow with Discof. Now, Discof in the 90% of Ghana, ye tune nyala of Discof. Our the Batama will be processed. It is a new fishing harbor or a porter. Also, you did the management. Autodibio, Eba, Aximsa, another fishing harbor. Also, ye will, na Eba is a level, our Jomra. Senior a forward operating base on see another big porter that can also be used, even though it's for the army principal. Anytime they be overflow, we can also do commercial activities there as well. And next to that, petroleum hub. No, one the petroleum hub no at my level no, you sign off my friend then land issue no.
Yeah.
Are investors in Riba, and that is going to provide about 680,000 jobs.
Tell me about the petroleum hub.
Yes, petroleum hub. No,
680,000 jobs. That's a lot.
Yes, that's a lot. And the investment value near about 60 billion, but the output per year is expected to about 6 billion for the investment, and the output is around 60 billion. Wow. And then what we are doing with the petroleum hub in there, basically, is the processing of petrochemical crude, processing of crude oil refineries, fertilizer plants, petrochemical plants, Nadi. Your baby suits the research labs, accommodation, ancillary issues. No, into this petrochemical project, no, on the FM Petroleum Hub. Now, or a downstream activity, on there, upstream, midstream, and then downstream. This one is basically an upstream, a downstream activity. Obabwa may process petrochemicals, to export to the rest of West Africa and the rest of the world. And the huge potential no in terms of job creation and value no creating or no more unique in the Western region, and it's something that we believe that is doable. Investors already are expressed interest. Offering the petroleum hub corporation only to Mujuma, as America say.
That famous line, "The best comes from the West." As regional minister, how are you fulfilling this?
Yes. The best comes from the West, and you are aware that anything that is good in Ghana, it comes from the West.
Oh, not necessarily.
Let me start.
There's some of it.
Let me start. In fact, we contribute 50% to Ghana's GDP. In fact, when you think about oil and gas, 100% from Western region. Manganese, 100% from Western region. Cocoa, more than 50% from Western region. When we talk about rubber, 98% from Western region. Manganese, 100% from Western region. When we talk about coconut, 85% from Western region. Palm, 35% from Western region. Cassava will produce more than 1 million 1.4 million metric tons a year. Inti ye kanyama ofi Western region obaba bua Ghana. When you talk about gold, 60%. Inti ye kanyama obaba bua Ghana magana ojina na anda. Deminyemi. As I say, the best come from the West. Nancy ye free SHS so. And so we have increased enrollment in our schools by 483%, from 13,000 to 63,000.
Really?
Me pede ehu dey the best comes from the West or the best is in the West. Adam nyemi na yerka. Arasa. Once nim dey ye wo penyufu pi etitu pi so oba all the way to the national level. Wa magana so okunenim. Even music. One of the raves we have in Ghana, Kofi Kenata, comes from the West. FBB to the Pat Thomas from the West, CK Manum from the West. And see, the best comes from the West, a young carbon. Jualaka. Papa Youngson. And numbers, no, we have it. I did be a Ghana here where you will be at the moment. And see, the best come from the West. I answer your one, Uncle Susa, since you're white national event.
Uncle's impediment support an international event.
But I agree with you. We support, in fact, this year, London Carnival, they came to invite us. Into next year, yes, a man constantly be crowded and while joining in.
But Thomas, if you Western region,
make it of you, but one was starting a career.
Okay.
Good. Western region, I want to tell you. How day? I'm more breweries in Mukakranamwa.
Oh, me my one.
Okay.
As a brand ambassador.
So baby, we test even their beer. It's because of the way we have a very sophisticated society. That's why they test it, because here we know very cosmopolitan Western region. In the Western region, when you take any history, we've mixed a lot of tribes. Very solid. I mean, about Western region, but Fantis don't come from Western region technically.
Yeah.
But they're all over our place. In fact, yen Kasania Kano, Obioka was Oka Fanti, Obioka is Moka Fanti, Obioka is Hantoka Fanti. It become like standard. Them not yet. And we've mixed up all over the place.
Well, a man I can describe as easily one of the biggest godfathers of broadcasting, Mike Egan, Western region. And he's actually credited with popularizing that phrase. Yes, the best comes from the West.
Yes.
Anyway, and then Minister of Information, the minister on roads, he said 32.64% of feeder roads have been done. I mentioned now, I just want to ask your opinion. Railway line, Takrade interchange, FOB, Akamwasam, fishing harbor, and more. What else should we know? Construction of a polyclinic, a new Takrade, upgrading of Impoho, 90-bed district hospital. Some of these things. Yes,
EFA, BB today, health facilities there.
Yeah.
We've done about 12 of them. I mean, EFA, Elibode, a new district hospital, our infectious disease center.
Peace FM.
60-bed, EFA, I mean, fee. West so another hospital ni bi honum eba Bogoswa hospital eba ona buduka no kroma ensuayem also bi ekompo ho bi this year as we speak new Western Regional Hospital our Agona Nkwanta Apimenim ono so 250 bed hospital our start eba if you kwanta currently reconstruction additional buildings to make it new teaching hospital. So that for us a call friend in Tibet and Cape Coast and now today in Kranana de Yokokumasino be a 10 of the past, and that will be a 400 bed teaching hospital. EFA road infrastructure so CCA say Takwa Road start contracted Guda Oliojuma, almost 20% of the work been done. Eba Takwa start double road from the harbour all the way to my office, and from Takrade to Park Grand Roundabout all the way to WRCC. EFA BBT Takrade market in there. On the EPC contract, they've delivered 90% of the project, but on the physical ground, they're getting to about 60%. Warrior. The Masona EFA BBT today. Takrade interchange, PTC interchange, one of the main interchanges. If you are cry about hitting, on so 56%. On by July, will finish.
Okay.
And then the almighty GMPC operational headquarters.
Yeah.
Also, we are almost 80% by February.
No area.
In fact, this year was clad. So when they usually block work now, that's about 50%. This year was start way in TUSC. By February, that one will be finished and then completed. And sana economic ones, them are making about Habono, water credit, so you could yearly, didn't.
Titadi is going to be bigger.
It's going to be different.
Obviously, I'm really proud to see Kobe excel as MP and regional minister. He's selling Western region big time. He was my year mate at Tech.
Okay,
actually, my roommate's course mate, Biochem.
Oh, okay.
You did Biochem, right?
Yeah, I did Biochem. Johnson. It might be Johnson.
Well, also, also remind him that JW Ambole is also from the Western region.
Yes, correct.
And then obviously there was another one. Cabrabli here, Western region. Okay, here. This one says Tadi. Here we come.
One name F Kenya.
F Kenya, yes.
Lord Kenya, so for Western region.
Oh yeah. Now talking about Western region, I know. Said next week you're playing host, but I'm coming to that. I'm listening to my regional minister with rapt attention, and I give him my moral support. Phillips in Tadi. Next week, big event. Takrade.
Yes, local content.
Local Content Petroleum Commission.
Yes.
After then?
Oh, you could do preparation, papa. Yeah, turned the last year you to me and papa. Online by Zoom. But this year, you did that to them. Yeah, that don't know. Obey come. One the local content they are that papa. So that's the only way we can retain the value in Ghana. And like I've always said, no, Ghana oil now Western region they produce no. Or to them obi ya unenya ono so akọ medical school ye train ne na akọ post na akọ ebia Ekwe hospital na akọ Kumasi hospital na akọ na Vrungo hospital Ghana yenya ye kro enti but we want the local content should be looked differently because we need to always prepare ourselves so that we can also get the value either the bia na brofo no kotin na wabe de ne wajiko. Before
I be local content ya dom aba papa we have quite a large number of people there. Are you ready? Security wise, logistics wise, regional minister, a bit too much.
Yes,
they be okay.
Yes, I don't hear papa. We said that that's the only way a Ghana for you being faso.
Yeah,
either in terms of capacity, in terms of human capital, and also in terms of creating wealth. So, currently, about 20% of the oil revenues basically no ba abano. But say the local content in the count as Ghanaians are obokosro. And that is one area we need to specialize and be able to do more. All over the world, I want to retain a lot of the money. The people we invest in the exploration phase. Now, these are the areas I believe the Ghana folks we also have to start looking at it. You know that I was part of the local content policy and then the airline. I was a major part both in the advocacy and the promotion, and then even passing the law in Parliament itself. But we have also said that apart from the look at local content as more like national content, we should start also looking at it at local, because baby action or no. And I think that will be my main theme when I'm welcoming you for 2022 local content.
That will be on Tuesday morning.
Yes, please.
Regards to Takrade's pride, Kwabena Otre Dakomensa has done well. Manche Bruce II in Takrade. Na enyim sampaina.
But you mean papa?
I'll say me and Honorable Kobe there. It's either Ash West or West Ash.
Yes.
Ashanti Western or Western Ashanti. Ash West or West Ash. I see. Whatever it is a good feeling. Afarita Disco down. Castro is also from Western region.
Yes, Castro.
Good job by
in
Shaba Kojo. Good job done by Honorable Kobe, as is affectionately called. But we should all remember Tadi is the place to be this Christmas.
Yes.
Afarita Disco down. Well, Minister, lately, Western region, good news, yes, but some bad news also. It turns out to be fake news, kidnapping, publication of false news. Yeah, when then.
Oh, me did it. Nancy, the wako foam kakra.
Yes.
In fact, wako foam cry. Why you? Me or back up some time ago, but consistently, me regional minister no. We started actually following the issues, and we realized that Ninya they were fake news.
I see.
Girl be Archbishop Potter, occasionally girlfriend, Ninja
no boyfriend in jail.
And boyfriend in jail. Bear two is what's the kidnap. None was shenadi. Another one also in Papa Meniska. No, any boyfriend I can share my friend Papa the market kidnap by Fiskabra.
More from me.
Boy be the last one po Oma and 7 o'clock funny cry today. Boy be was we can share girl or friend in Impo. No we kid in the show kakra. Again, I promise no Sunday. Obasan so share no rematch. Again, in show up. Also, I'm again in this kinty. Monday and upon Waffle Radio Day. Why kidnapping? Now host to know. Also, I've had in the World Cup. No, oh, and all these fake pregnancies in here. If one radio station, no. One radio station, I know where the minimum no. What they say you didn't, what they say you did. Now, don't so what can no, they basically credit. What can I say? No. There's something really wrong with these issues. We need to find a way. And ever since the host was taken to court, now the master right there, you can say that's a professional. And yes, you cry. Oh, if just check.
Professional in court.
Okay, professional in court.
Because when you be
okay. How then you the madi? The be a use what they are. You the madi. At least you just have to check. Check keke. No, the good. Obi any ma se tell me you no. Obi aba hwa no obi a de wa kidnap. In fact, to the extent that one day we be piak for be conference. And the correspondent for graphic was giving them a ride. I want to when yak bus ni bianfo. Can catch any my message them but tap them full car. In fact, that even hit the guy so honorable. How can we allow ourselves for this to be happening to our city?
Yeah.
And when we tackled it once and for all, this is 7 wide then we're 20 under me. There have never been any kidnapping. So I want to assure every Ghanaian and everybody in the world that Western region is safe. Western region is safe. Takrady is safe. Sekeni Takrady is safe. Takwa is safe. We are all safe. Come and do your business. Come and invest in the Western region. Come and live and play with us in the Western region. Come and live and play with us. Today, what's it? Guess na boy show This gentleman in your studio is one of my favorite men in the NPP. Calm and hardworking. He doesn't make noise, but he's doing his part. I love his fanti. Mame Sewa sent that one. Kwame, musicians like Kofi Bentel,
yes,
Aisem and the likes are from the Western region. Your Western region.
Scooby.
Hey, Scooby Sudaman.
Scooby Show.
Okay, so there's a lot from the West actually.
Football crown.
Prof, Obaka so unim obi di ba could be by or say Ewahimpo. Oh, Eradi. Or say the Paha brothers.
Yes, Paha.
Or say do not leave out the Western region's role in the area of football. The Paha brothers, yes. Tony Micah, John Bannerman, etc. Now football so
you know Western region kaona Ghana win Africa Cup.
I see it's in Inaka. There are so many of them here. Minister, how about the Insiayem Hospital?
Oh, my
yeah.
I don't know President, but Town Kokrokoo Commission.
Okay.
The line, serious.
Please play 25th New Year Tardy for our minister from Zion. Now, 25th New Year, not about Oyunuma.
You Kofi Kinata, boy.
Kofi no?
Yes.
That's all. And anyhow. Oh, I see. 25th New Year. Yes.
More skills and count.
Greetings to the Western Regional Minister. He is the best for the region. His work will speak for him in 24. Tell him his constituents are listening to him live and we're proud of him. From Survival, the General in Tadi. In Takwa, as far back as the 60s, we had Chinese number 1 and 2 with the Huma Ompai Band.
Humampe.
Humampe Band, which belonged to the Catholic Church. So masquerades have been a Western region legacy.
In fact, they have a new one called Ocean or Sekendi.
I see Abe Queen Tema. Ocean.
Yeah, Ocean.
Also a band.
Also a band.
I see.
For Cali.
Efo Emmanuel says the Anchors people are preparing your uniform. Yes. You and Dr. Baumia. Hey.
Eba Tuesday, mo be susu.
Hey, asamatu.
Mama be mo be susu sharp.
Menya man from an befima.
Inya from a befim.
Okay.
From a befim.
O prof me kwaji matadi o. Kwaji ne change na Anchors.
Before every conference in the next day, no why pam na amodo ho we dey on that jode.
That's right. And then betran kan kwa meet me share one day the about studio.
Aye.
Say me the promote Anchors. Please tell the Honorable Dr. Biochemist Kwabna Ochedako Mensa it's a blessing to the good people of Western Region and Takoradi especially. Western Region will forever remember him as a history maker for the first 3-tier interchange. Sebo Zenith the Unifier. Now that interchange is it really 3-tier?
First floor, no. Second one, and then the third one.
Okay. JBK in Takrade, please tell our regional minister that after he came to dance at the Kundum Festival at Apremdo, our road is still not good. So he should do something about it. Apremdo free bisa wasemo.
Oh, Apremdo is a contract and waba. Very soon I'm the startage man. What is that kind of contract?
Kojo Aqua says you guys have forgotten the greatest gift from the Western region. Osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
The best come from the west.
Yeah, me and my company once say they bro me baby. Kwame, come to Takrady to look at our new market circle and our interchange. Then visit secondly Takrady New Street. What remains is the Kokrokoo Takrady Road. Good work there. Nana Boache in Pokwasi.
From Keten Road, no where you happy about Kokrokoo. We fix problem kakra no. In fact, minister 1 year stretching in yani and patching up. So we can do an asphalt overlay.
KSK in Anchors costume, Ebeye Farouk in Tema. Well, God willing, by the end of next week, my costume will be fully done. And air condition, in from the time is 10 o'clock. Minister, Bibi will be a pededica.
Oh, yes, I'm there, but I'm inferior also. Nearly be papa. Efa a Francier. To the rampon, body to the rampon, a lot of the roads in that enclave. Also, contractors good at Molly Ejuma. You do face you be asphalt now on the bitumen surfaces now. Na pinara so why completed. Nti ejuma ye of akro eba Prisia Univalley eba Prisia town itself. A lot of asphalt or eba Prisia Himai. Which is the Ahinkronusa, also Ukronia asphalt navy. Into Mwaka and the Ebeye, Bugoso to Pristia. Contractors were not performing. We had contractors and they were not performing. I letters for the termination, so I can give to new contractors.
How about that famous or infamous Pristia Takwa Pristia Kwan? What's it?
Pristia Quanta.
What's it?
No, only one of my commands. Oh, yeah, 15 kilometers.
Okay.
Kilometer 0 to 5.
Okay.
Ne kilometer 10 to 15. One of the problems in war.
Okay.
Letters for termination of the contract because the contractor kept always changing the date of probation. Yes, no, it's not on.
It's not on.
Yeah.
Kwame, there are more politicians. Park Grant, RS Blay. By the way, they say they are going to. He said they are going to measure you. Will they get your head size? Foolish. Samo Brian Boabing, read my lips. Foolish. Don't bring yourself. The best comes from the West. We produce everything. Tell the minister we miss Ahimfie nightclub. Tell my minister I miss him.
This is the new one be about friend Arena. Also shake pa.
Agi from 9 Akoto Road. Agi from 9 Akoto Road in Takrady and on Obey. Now we get some statistics from Dr. Jones Opokuwari, a criminologist, or sounds a lecturer at KNUST. I'll say, Kwame, based on police data, 18 fake kidnappings were recorded from February to October 2020 alone. In 2019, 2 fake kidnappings were recorded in Takrady, one involving a student of GSTS and another from a mother of 2 in her late 20s. The minister is right. Fake kidnappings were becoming some kind of a business in his region, and I'm happy he has his eyes on fighting it in his region. Good morning, Chairman General. Well, Dr. Jones, good morning and thank you. What's the main cow there? Windsor Kofi Abre is also from the West region. I guess we'll keep going on and on and on and on. We'll be adding it there. Ebeba. Mpacho bisa.
Board there.
I think we got. But your contractor would do. Now we had a big challenge with base, because previously 2 contractors had worked on, and within 2 years, I don't know auditority. So when they gave it to a new contractor, I insisted that use the same material on your base. No, you work there. Why you and that negotiation took almost like 1 year. It has been resolved. Into assembly now and a new area. Obey ni base or the best start ejuman na. Why? But you know. That's why you're looking at.
Free board there was a cropon. And also a quite to say.
Oh, was a cropon do asphalt.
Okay.
In fact, asphalt not start from Bogoso to a cropon to Ayamfuri, and then even to Bekwai, to Obwasi to Kumasi. So that place there is tidied up, very neat.
My regards to Honorable Kobe. Tell him Richie Astrotef. That's all.
Oh, okay. Astrotef is your power. You good at your become.
Also make a Richie Astrotef.
Yes.
About
Astrotef. That Western region, your fair share. You good at your become.
The captain of the last African nations winning team from Ghana in 1982 was Emmanuel Kwashi, who was a do near second Azakes. That first 11 had Isaac and Peter Paha, Kwashi, Essien, Abre, and Banaman. The best comes from the West. And this is an 83-year-old man. He says, "Tell the minister I'm a young soul."
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's my wife's secondary school.
I'm a young soul. Kwame, this year's Study Bronya is part of the December in GH program. So let's go. It will be bigger than ever. The Ghana Tourism Authority will host you. Okay, I hear you.
I say, so this is under control.
Mami would when you be host. Honorable Kobe is a great man, humble, simple, nice, hardworking, and one of my inspirations during my time in Parliament. A very good senior. Kobe, this is from Ochem Abuaji to you.
Oh, okay.
I say Orichiao Anapay. Namu the good neighbor, Mufa bad back home near here. I say Unya fans to do. Pachobi money yam nami fe misan near here say. Please tell my regional minister I greet him well this morning. Sam L. Ebbs. Tell him he's the best of the best. And then this one says, I'm a young soul too. Kobe's senior brother was my mate.
Yeah, Abbas.
Kobe knows me, and
vice chairman of the National Chamber of Commerce.
I see. So Abbas, is that you?
Yeah.
Right. Kobe says that's what he knows, and then somebody says, by the way, is Blameza also from the West Indies?
Oh yes.
Now, Kobe. Now say my today, Bibi Shonhu. Obviously, I taught at Fijai Secondary and stayed in Western Region. Dr. Sribwo Kweku, Electoral Commission.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Hey, Amanfa doing their worst. Please ask our hardworking regional minister, when is Takwa going to get its fair share of town roads? Aside what Goldfields Ghana is doing.
Honorable Dukanalawa.
It will come to him.
Takwa town roads. Last week I was signing a contract in Ibima. Push 10 kilometers. Honorable Dukanala. This has come to fruition. Takwa Fusobo action.
Kwame, all the best right wingers in soccer. In Kitia Yosin, Essien, Banam, Asama to end. Western Yufu, you know.
Was a minister or a crowd or put them in the
if you wish it over to woman or make us a day and I
Cisia also Obiaj, you know. I say congratulations to Kobe. A true mobile guy from Freddie Mac.
But this year,
Freddie Mac Bruce.
This year, yes, celebrate 30 years after Fansful. Super. We may see all over the world.
I see.
Remember across the hills, more banana beer coming to my
I'm a Takrade brother, but in Accra. Tell my minister I'm listening to him live on Peace FM. Chips.
Oh, chips.
And other on obey. Na Kobe.
Yeah.
Na o drive on a loose canaba.
What's the
Martin the catch one pa.
What's the 17 million Ghana cedis you am drive the Ghana. Ninya propaganda. Come 17 million could do them in Kronko. I'm even wondering how people imagined it and how people even believed it.
In terms of the driver or the scanner bar.
Driver on face baby alanko baby. No you be this can go baby. No we are miss can go baby. Driver no. In fact, that was frame put it, this is what had happened. I was in the office and I was sitting there with my regional chairman. It was Honorable Joa is not from the we were there EIB network no. Why in one do be no what they make picture. Who they say him I always circulate all over the place. Now me want to then what my collapse. Some no, me collapse in my office. No so them that many public nenkers will be who there. Were available. In fact, one Chebia soon Obi so from the honorable this is what I've seen all over the place, all over Noyaba Sunwaba. And he knows these things. In fact, and this is not the first time they've been doing this. And I want to tell you, some of the people who are doing this, who have done this, were other MPP people or former MPP people.
They were our party for.
Oh yes. Yes.
Onaranum Crawford.
Not one Crawford.
Oh yes.
Benza.
Meaning, in fact, I made it. Ebimi Fitakwa. And they've been doing this to Duka for a very long time. But I think nobody was watching.
Look at the, you know how
because I've always believed that you could win the election in Takwa. Some people didn't like it. And that's to the extent that they even said that Takwa did dana what oh no mato Takwa did done. I cannot buy all the Takwa houses. Oh yes. And they started with that one first. So now they use so what I back on what DBI and worship. But you see, the single most important fact in that cassette now, what they call the mass seminar.
Actually, old school cassette, cassette.
And I recorded now. Cassette indeed.
Cassette, TDK. Actually, old school.
Record now what they call the mass seminar. No. As someone in panic and day, what I galam say, what dumping forest. Mama call my market shone machine.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, you may be able to tape. So I was wondering that how can a media house we assume to be big like EIB can listen to this tape and still do this in one dose with my name? It's not fair. What I mean, more home there are your media people are supposed to be the gatekeepers in this country. And she said, "Shadna, I say, well, I saw John one son. I am yesterday." And she, where the madam say, how can they do this?
It be a genuine mistake. Don't forget that media people say Nipo.
I agree.
Until we also make
when
mistakes.
When I complained or when I issued the press release, immediately they should have quickly brought the turn down or something or said something so that be able to have some working, but they have made the mistake. Actually, they accepted immediately. I don't know a mistake. They didn't.
Oh, so multimedia immediately apologized.
Yes, they immediately apologized. Some more 24 hours. And
they have written.
So at least they acknowledge the why mistake. It's one
GH1 EIB network. They've not done it. You see, and how can somebody even think like this? How can somebody think like this? The Nippon Oloka Seminole, or the sure that he wants to stop government from doing its anti-galamsey operation. Because we know what sense I say, we know what sense. So what do they want us to do? Do they want us to say it's not on. It's not on. And the tape was clearly marked there. I say, waka shumash me last year me da ko to machines ko bia ba shishi ni nyala. And
na I can show the machines sir.
Kwame, na say obidi am robadi etru be gina odu na say eje etru na say etru no. Nti so bisu the excavator ana machines or the kejina insudo. No so they say insuna. Ye be show no, ye be say no. Ente mo ye dem no once na Ghana fungu because the mercury na they will use the means will say na dinya no. I fed Ghanaians directly, not even indirectly. And it's killing so many people. And the last time in Dr. Free Cassidy, also because of some of the chemicals they are doing. Kidney cases cry wide. Do you have to enter or higher and be say? No, I won't allow them to intimidate us. I made them no intimidating, not at all. Because any bonnet will be alone to me your shame. I want to let Ghanaians know that the Marco is some working in Yano on Yanokar. Oh, me Frenchawan. Oh, me Frenchawan. And that's why I was not even talking about. And one cry came panka. This thing I
imagine that 17 was a crab and German cash cancer.
Because you stop one from doing it now. They will continue to distract governance in this country. We won't allow it. So that will be so our plan to be next year, 2024 election year, it's not on. We won't allow that in the Western region. Because look, Western region, today in the Magani, say in Suna Galamsey, Niamo say Nyama. Will create problem.
Yeah.
Out of the 700 metric tons of cocoa are producing, 444,000 metric tons came from Western region. You see, it's not a Galamsey what they say, and say what they say. How is Ghana going to benefit from even Western region to start with? How is it?
Then instead of the best, then the West will come from the West.
That's why we have to stop it. That's why we have to fight it now. That is why we have to make it do well now, so that it can continue to support this country.
Chairman General, let's make it very simple for you. On the minister's way back to Tadi, just jump into his car and come with him. 6-2s, Western Waste, Takrade. Thank you, 6-2s. I'll be there, God willing. Kwame, since they published that fake news, they haven't retracted and apologized for not double checking their facts. If government should react, you people will start screaming. Well, journalism is under attack. Culture of silence. This is not what the Bannerman brothers, Kakaris, and PAV ancestors stood for. Samuel Brian Boabing, we here. And let me say a shout out to you, Elikem Sejafa, wherever you are, Elikem Sejafa. Have a beautiful day and thank you very much. Kobe is a great guy. Ask him, why don't they give the excavators to the assemblies to use for minor repairs? Kobe, how about that? Benton Rusho.
The reason why I'm mentioning there, Ghana say Kodinya, what's the Impenyufubi Oshechino Ole? Impenyufono, I want to provide capital for this to be done. And the capital, not only machine or so. And he said, you attack excavators now. Then Impenyufona won't use in coach when I drink my what they say Ghana. No, this is where we can hit them the most because one is can offer bada, you be hit one the mad no say. And I disagree with it. Or to them, I'm robber. We could use a 2-day cocoon nimpa. So police watching all your 2 finisima. What do my police service they offer you? No, what destroy no? What destroy no? I don't think that this should even be a debate in the first place. So banning here excavators that Juma or Batonanade or the Nekwanana negotes up to use.
And see, you ever said, you ever shown.
Yes, so that Obia Lord Opera needs Kakashi Modi them distraction or think twice before he spends his money doing Galamsey.
Peace 104.3 Uchima na danen komo boy na mitrin say Professor Jekum ewaha anope and George Mekudika waha. Minister then abeka di chato.
Chairman,
Minister.
Okay. My make a chato the Western region. Yawazoye.
Yeah.
The best is in the West. There were a lot of investment opportunities also as well in the Western region. From mining to tourism, to agro-processing, to agriculture, to even construction. We have so much investment opportunities. Into contractors, where your rules are, when say we hear always what do you from start to finish. You put up advert, one BDB. Now once one be Juma or Western region. When it comes to investment and tourism, Western region only 25 minutes from Accra. I don't know what pedal for road to do what you say. Small towns with mine in 3 hours. But I don't know over streets, obey BB and 25 minutes. You are in Western region. Actually, I'm crying at the name. Embrenade. Now, Mayerika and the day Western region or your baby a investment or grow. You should be ready to invest with us and keep being.
Prof, no say bro for out there. West region baby our investment or grow.
I said they will programming for paper. But when you are what to treat in your somebody be shame now. And your man Obama was spike or
and you maybe or spike one.
Your spike or quick or reacting or investment, you know, Western region. So a very, very key. There, so 50% of national GDP is coming from there. We want you to come there and be there and invest there and make the money. In fact, you want Sasi P Day, I able to the rice farm. Your inland valleys P Day able to the rice farm. This year, you need honorable Juma Odu. This year, you need your programmer. You pay even our degraded lands, you know, reclaim near use for agricultural productivity like rice, like cabbage, like plantains and the rest. That
Odechi. Baby crowd where you clear, Otutu Amunani Nyampo, we want to turn them into rice farms. And these are some of the things that we are currently working on. Already a launching and 5 million coconut project. Same the Western region before oil babano. I knew we coconut oil. And we done a so sisi particularly there. Pinala would a kube sika. Copra. Kube sika. Near the Western region export kube every 45 minutes into Nigeria. One big truck. Into a big business. It wants to be Drabia. Within 3 years, you start counting money. And our plan is to do 5 million and then grow from there. In the of food discovery agriculture Western region, agro processing Western region. If a company be today, try for there. They've done a huge investment for tiles, who produce tiles, and they export all the way. Burkina Faso, Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire, Sierra Leone, Liberia, and the rest. And it's very huge business. And I want to let everybody know that a banner a big investment for Western region. A game. And Western Regional Coordinating Council has set up an investment center. You crystallize an investment or so that will be back. If you want to have assistance from immigration, we can help you. If you want assistance from Registrar General, we can help you. If you want assistance from the trade part, I can. Even the assemblies, we can help you. And in my office, we take decisions in 5 days.
Really?
Into bureaucracy, 5 days. I'm table there, but they be clean because. Be clear, me chief director be clear, me repo be clear, me budget for be clear, so that we can get back to the investor for him to do whatever he wants to do, and that's what we do in our region.
No red tapeism.
No, we are not interested.
Kumali in Kumasi. When it comes to football in Ghana, Western has contributed a lot. Let me add more. Ebo Smith, John Asian, aka Zion Train, the Aipes, Paha Brothers, Inkitia Yosin, Emmanuel Kwashi, Kofi Abre, John Smith, Banama. Now, Kwame, dig this. Kumasi Asante Kotoko won the second African Cup match in Kumasi in 1983, courtesy a pass from John Smith Bannerman from the west to Opoku, which resulted in that important goal. Kumali in Kumasi. Baby, I'm going to you. Okay. Maybe a personalizing, but I'll leave it there. We Pamucho Ntokwebi Western Regional Minister and Wabi Pihani boy and come off a fair. Sunshine Bangladesh. Kobe is the best Western regional minister so far. Ebisu de Akwakupi presidency. The best is always from the west. No wonder the next president of Ghana is from Western region. Joe Gatti. OP in Isikado. And Ode Eno Abaye. Well, in some doso. You best sorry so. Western Regional Minister Onkonko ye nedwuma ewo takwa de ne important
e de wonya ase
na na me da ase na e chan he ya what's we nya onyum na amo nti wonbo ne nti
up, pursue the full rush. Miss been a man for the middle shot. Baby, leave move, go to for in a way. Walk a down will a boy.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet Taki.
Eka Bella or your normal Bella your personal. This guy is something else. Something else. Mention you do.
Oh, that much.
Oh, any first time ready.
Oh, flow pa.
Oh, what demo. What's it 25th yet? BB Prof.
Yes, sir.
And then we look for Western region.
So I'm bushing.
Because
Western region for me. Hello, Makamashimu. It's a no answer, Mamma.
Buano Mumuadi, a whole professor. Now, Reku Adren,
Chairman, young couple in Home.
Home Minister, I bet you bring in but a Jania Kagana was some Yaka Western region was.
I didn't get it at the time, no point carrying Naman. Because what on my region,
what on Ghana?
A Branton or born home wasn't Papa, Chairman. Actually, Juma or Western region and how he sells Western region and project Western region. Or they are about donation in Cran.
No.
Oh, yeah, and Pen P Ghana no, ye pay a man your seminar, za, Nipaneri Azimpa, Yanka, na. You would not be fast some tornado and summer on ye near tornado, but every summer or can and Chairman Yede or Wabahan America. He's almost everywhere and the best we've gotten so far as a regional minister. The main kade regional ministers are Wabe Wanyazi, winning our Wabe Wana famous, but Kobe has been outstanding. Ninjuma Oriye na Mono to war region and how he tries to even unify the region, making sure them anchors as the or can once me. German, wow, what the dado, and so every Nija was abeshim, was abim, and even creating jobs for the boys. Nancy could donate machines, also sewing machines. The man anchors for the one jina. One farm parliamentary no send all your cost one. Bibi who no pedo worship is when yesika was bap matter. Na rebuahon supporting them to get those dresses na we tum wa share no 125th no. This the oya anamona the America ka brass band it started mostly from the west and on our generator to this. I'm happy there where we brand the anchors or international. Now I'm also thankful to you, the Ajatum, the while also so you will be an ambassador.
Uncle
project them to make out to them. Or Bob and Papa as a country. Now my year one now my year unique, no. You hear the projecting internationally. Now every festival, not 25th, now everybody is heading towards Western. Because the Obama economy, no, or Western region. And a mouse my minjina a Western region for one name na Mendawasi for platform as Amahian regional minister. He's been very supportive to the projects and developmental agenda of the West. And we are proud of him. We thank him for that immense commitment that we show in supporting the region.
Kobe Ochre Dako Mensah, Western Regional Minister, getting a huge endorsement from the Deputy Minister, Lands and Natural Resources and Member of Parliament, Takwa Insuayem, George Mriku Duka, and Moteso Okasa Afanum. Probably you become one and say Yanko Street Nini and come back with you to na yan sorry so.
Kwame say o kashiri ya ene so.
Obo kashiri ya ene so.
Za kashiri ni ya de nema ni siso ana e chia kwa. Ti say wa timi bo bra ya say oya branche mu na never no enough for more.
There you
say nipa horo ewom nzamafo e wo honom ahantafo e wo honom na wasafo nso nko amu achemiensa amenfi fiase na mpo na abrante ekuman ono mu nyina ye adwuma no den so obon homodi midin kanhia no wo Mrs. Bedin wo school bi wo Takra the Nest.
I see.
Private school bi.
Yeah.
So kwa up to JHS. And nsa frame na me ne wo National Peace Council. The hold am koshi abrante.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I'm mobile na obon homodin ti nya be nipa de say oye bibi na wa nyankofo a wo so be ko atia wa na chese de wo ye na nye. I ka obi nko no na nko ahwe ase na ka ya kan kire no. Nti obenya tamfo ende on fan to ni trim but on kun kodanim say baby ordinary ahwe no say ni trim fita so oye dwuma onye no hunje the papa mu ya baka bia man
ya bompai prof no so amake ni o maybe
Kwame
enti ya jimre ni na ko Western region meti wo dia first na ya dia so
the moment de maye ni nyina ad hoc oforiata finance minister ni nyina ko wi oforiata kroya can must go saga oforiata kroya na Kwame pen force ni mo antimi wa eteto ntoma nti ho no mawie the tosu mienu a mo de maye textbooks na
graphic
nyina ewa ha na ye ka se ebe se Ghana for a omutintim wuma se ye nkrata de ama school for dia ye san kokromoti ho mopo ye mfa ma wo mo na ye hwe se be kan wa se Ghana for to bi ade ma ye mfa dwuma ma wo se o de ma no abra wo hia se dwuma no eye krado na o jikodi dwuma no obete ne so kwa yi wa Shanto region mai okota krade afashe omai na ama ache we de nkofo na tumi aye adwuma no omse de ama
4 months new
busumi nsiamu eno wie ena sese ye obusumi duma enti busumi num ena yakoi ebi aye tua omkasa abre no a na paper omde ba ye foforo na na buo nkoduru se enti mesre educational minister ne aban ni bibia baby ombenya sika bia de atua oma ye enkrata no ka de yemfa ma wo na dachi bi yesa pefoforo na yekusu kire wo a omo efiri omo pem e de aye dwuma enye dom ebinum kojeje bosia e na de aye enkrata ti mesre minister we de wadaruma baby amode mani bebutu nsuom bia mbenye omusika de ama wo mo mpema wo
but okay story ni kwa chire so say minister no any graphic for atwitwe nkomo minister Dr. Ose Educhum on graphic atwitwe nkomo ebnade twemu asho mo bo se omo twen is kebi from get fund na get fund bape allocation for payment on be nyina e dia mom
and so say eno ya sample but ya num su atwere ope no na ye se bibi wo ho a ebi mpanfosi bishi wonu ma na to bi ebene se kakra bi ombenya mom nom de atwitwa om kra ye mpema wo kopim se get fund for no beba Kwame mpensa wo hwe graphic kratafa aduasa wotwe maybe ever na maybe.
Okay, Yanko Diasa watch.
Obo so Madam for beach now.
Madam for beach now.
Ah.
Okay, I'm in Kohene.
Page 30.
Kojanan.
One.
Kojanan Ankoma.
Okay.
Aye.
Where you now do the
Yes.
Ghana Academy of Arts and Sciences.
Hey.
Na omuji nipa edunum.
Hey.
Etumo foforo. Se fellows.
Minia is Ankoma.
Is Ankoma kan ono ogina ni mo.
Aye. And I mean say a professor a Kaufman.
Ha.
National Science and Maths quiz.
Dia ogina is in chain or share suit to say is no. Or no ye me former provost Professor Samuel J. Manson.
Oh, I see.
Geography. Yes. Or no say we ni say we me former provost anam ni nyina na no way the same school.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Papa no fra Antomano. Professor Akwesi Ampene.
Okay.
If you sam penny nua be ma no.
Yeah, this is the first company.
On your music.
Okay.
Until ofri School of Performing Arts na or US schools no back. Ya kind ho and abakwasem no na wabo keyboard amana na mpeduda.
Really?
Yes. Into no ho.
And Professor J. Manson.
J. Manson ejina is Ankoma enche.
Oh, frontman.
Do frontman ya kwesi ampene.
Ani kwesi ampene mo. J. Manson original is left.
Yeah, is left. Okay.
Ni benkum so.
Yeah. Enti sankof we ni enipa be dumien sambia omkan na enipa nyina ye dunum. There any jom say a man na wo mu akwachiri pa. Eno che say a madisua no edru nanim.
Good.
Na minim emu ba ko bia Professor Docas Osesafo. Ono owo graduate school. Okay. University of Ghana. And na omom ye science so no mo do so sen ye wo humanities no.
Science for.
Yes. Nti ano so say dawra ye boss ye ma ye nim ko science so no eno so ye dwuma pa na ebrenti ye ntumi nka omun nyina obia ho asem na Professor Ifa Kaufman National Science and Maths quiz
LC
with dimo ono so eka ho na gabe na otwi nyina ye dwada na sa dwumadie ekoso branda na bibi ohonum enra wukwe na bibi ohon enne bibi ohonum ochran na ye wie na ne pompon so no ye nyina ye papa former vice chancellor Ivan Ademensa
chemistry professor
achran obekasa afa education.
Okay.
Yes. Ni nyina dwumadi a ekoso ewo
Ghana Academy of Arts and Sciences.
Nti yesre say omanfo nyina obetumi akoho anase omo Zoom and virtual online Facebook eka ho YouTube.
Eni die mo me enjwa menum kakra se opanyin bia wetwam a megini di 1959 and osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah or the Ghana Academy of Arts and Sciences is 1959. A little history. The GAS was established in 1959 by the country's first president, Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, as the premier learned society in the country. It brings together intellectuals and experts who have distinguished themselves in their fields to constitute a think tank in arts and sciences that will advise the government on pertinent issues of national development. Mpenyufo Yebamabaso, Minya Bema is Ankoma. You do all. Mo.
Ndikame oma bam fufro nyina ya ma omu nyina abat.
Se oma beto munum wom.
Yam se ekoto mpanimfo bi wo.
Nti we beka aya toto sa na mode ko.
Otran so manfo empebre no mbetie Professor Ivan
Ademensa
Emeritus
Papa bi.
Oh yes. Until obi o chemistry back. What a bad education, Maza. Don't try him.
When I know be so any education, no. Amanya semumpa dia sem. Amanya sem. Eya sem.
Edi kwa me makana sa na mawie.
Open me da se. Se sa ka me ni mreku. George. Galanze etu ewia. Any other things to add?
Yeah, chairman, kakre bi na mazereka ho.
Yeah.
The more kodo mbrashebogom or your parliament.
Yeah.
The yenyina yebo hu de ye wo bibia your friend collective responsibility. Yeto party no ye dwumezi bia ana eku bia nipa free mbia na waka wo ho bom na wodwen ko benkrum de yitu anamon bi na dama anamon no yen dam kuyi yedwen de se yefa nyimfa na obeyeye na iku bi susu wakade wofa benkuma na obeyeye na oya mpendodo no onye abibia na nipa dodo na waka wo ho abom na wofa ne party no wonyina wona adwene yepe ebia na dodo nara rekade o yefa nyimfa obeyeye ebia kura na ebien bia na anan bi wo ma wonfo ado nso demra aja atum de wonyina waka abom no ye one party no se dodo no gituma o de zechi ono ofen democracy bia che na adwen na emom no madodo no beka no ono na yezechi chairman o de ye nyina ye hu de Ghana nye nyina nye bia Ghana fu nyina no woto ma mampanyin nanso dodo no woto ma mampanyin nti ne nyina ya aja atum de he's the president
into oya dodo onye biara na se ye iku na dodo na ye take decision bia mijizi de oye de mo ti biara no enko nkaka wa adwene wa aboa no oye de collective responsibility na America wansam oye adwuma sabia ye wo mampanyina oda hena no as a government and as a party de ye MPP fo se Ghana constitution odutum oda hye mampanyina nsa mijizi de dam tum oda mampanyina no oye de yezi enyizi ka ho na yezi omwa yezi ka ho de ye party fo yabwa mayan party wetum we winning mo abaye government na ameze oya personally chairman mizi yawo kakra wo anamonta munuanom MPC ni bi no woti Sunday chairman ahweni here you may be doing the right thing at the wrong time and in the wrong space sabia se ye won susunya de ye yenye de ye kan odem asembi wo ho a wo kan chapodem asembi wo ho a wo kan ahemfie asembi wo ho a wo kan classroom se sabi and asembi wo so kan radio do
absolutely enye ni nyina na be kan radio do asembi wo ho mpo na wo kan ahemfie na kagina classroom na kan chama wo bakra abodam nso ahemfie no correct
enti ebeka Professor Jekum ne AIB was he speaking ehwe baby nipa no jina nipa no rete wo mood na ade
na chairman oba ne de warankasa government o party na se yentum yenkasem internally ne yekegina aboa no de oyede yekan asama ontwa ye sometimes oyede yezi yen nandishe sure unu ahye sami me ye mampanyin na kabane de marankasa ma amanyoku no nimu emma wo ye MPs ekegina bibi nutwu manyim reka asem bi a mumbu mbrado se mebu mbrado fine democracy nti botumaka na mumbu mbrado ensam no ye kan internally obeyeye na kaka obeye me yo de me ye mampanyin ohone ya wa memizi de minjinzi de sabia ministers wo wa bani mu ana ministers wa besin ko wa bani bi mu obi aye 100% as a human institution na minjinzi de bia begina abo ano kwaka wo ho bom de wo ya amanyoku ana de wo ya members of parliament wo ka de mampanyin yinezi. I don't think so. It has never happened before. Because enye de bia ma na set yewra setepe or ye no oye MPs wo NDC na ado and oye won feel. But they never organized to seek for his removal from the president then. They didn't do that. Sebeyempa or a rumor about no abano yempeno but they never got themselves organized. The MPs yengina baby yenka de mampeni yin. After all, mampeni when you says the MPs, he's been a member of parliament before.
3 times.
Abibia yebeshia ni biano. Aye pede yeshian as members of parliament. He avails himself. Oba. Found aye mampeni. Oba nso so a enyaza oba waye kukuntan. Oba bechie bia anyi bia asro me pede anyi ye bia butum nyina ye. Nti ba asama na ntum nyina nka wodem. Nti ameze gizi de in 2018 yehu de Ghana yereko hinenyim as a country until the 2019 dam yarba boni bay ma nzama okokodo the global show sisi amenyo ka say UK worusu US worusu bibia yezen Ghana onye different na bijizi de se okakafu na okaka madam pran yenyim de morukodu ni nyina no oyesikasam ye ka economy oyesikasam nti me yekeke ni nyina baka kaka nipa ohwesikado nanso oyede yehu de yan amme ma kankan mehu minyim minuanu ma ne mebusuanfo a wo wa manone anyankofo a wo wa manone minyim ohawa worukomu no minyim de sabia onye oforiata ken na oze ohawa bagana anoze ohawa be wiase ye nyina ye factors a wa contribute mende wiase afa ne nyina ibia orikem ana ibia ahochiraba. But even admitting alone by the president there, yes, minyim do man mu ayezen na me kan ho asam so wa bra covid bay me ka de se nyipa wa muntum nje no nkwa na mum se economy no ojija yenyim kwana ebotum ya zaba back. The president knew that we're going to get to this place. Onyim we are za fane nyina ne yenyim there abra sabia achechefo anko classroom bosom akron ni nyina mu nso yetua won kawo no menje se that to store mu bosom akron anko store anko tanaze nesan ko boy bosom du akira menje the store no will be the same as you closed it. The inflows will change or the same thing the economy or the the Ghana edumayefo anko eduma
na enche one hour second kwenya wenye nyina
chairman ono na me na me yewzi no won sabia mama kanye de maso me yamreche bugomyi adwebro misre ye MPP fo se ebekaya in 1999 10th November censorship semi bibem na ono no the then minority in we take them decision majority nipa krumpa and support one ono nche the majority at that time no na wonyina wonwaje the then finance minister no ho so they never supported because when you there collective responsibility ya za ohia in party politics in governance sabi ekop cabinet decision will be taken no enye nyina na ministers are cabinet members no we be atum but se dodo no ni mu 70% gituma oyede agitum ne defend osande ye practice democracy. We are not in a junta regime. Mama yenye ya adwene de akoko besawa mo ya kromafio mama yenye ya adwene dem magana boko nanyim ni no hia se yero for can for ataye bibi ni weti amra yenyim kona yeze fado so weti amra yenyim kona yeze fado onye press conference court abeko modo ko shraj odeko onye press conference no solve issue no. I mean, some of our constituents are disappointed in the MPs, in some MPs. Collective responsibility is key as a party. The party, government. enye ni nyina na me obeye me daw nso dodo no gituma o de me gitum why mampanyin ye nyina na yaye adwene de yaye constitution de mampanyin no appoint ministers enti sisi aye create convention bi ato ho de se mampanyin appoint obi na se henyu anje ho a 2 days inya MPC bi wo ka ye cool de mampanyin you know no way you know another person aba also akwa share kuru bi ahroba mampanyin you know I mean what kind of governance are we creating which is the already nya abotar mesre MPs ye nya abotar
well they've made their point clear
nyame adom mampanyin ye bia ye listening president eba na yanyini zagor no ka na sama ehude ni na adwunu mu do na sabia amanyo sem so wezi ekira acher na oyebi nso so a owo Ghana ho abadai na chairman azukura ame oye meyi de se ekomozama asora o was wonwum nko na wasa nko asori bi wo fa ni Taylor o wonwum nko na wasa nko Methodist fuso da mara me Methodist yi ekojuba witness a
o yonko Methodist no church
won pod won ban kra what to hymns o hymn booka asobia na wana anamuntu yen ye party ye friend conservative party chairman conservative no na se nyina nye de ye ntwa na mon basabasa you have to go through the mail consistently adibia beja atum no ye tried and tested na you take decision so you rescind easily on often conservative chede conservative adibia ocher na nimu piu na order ho I expect a conservative government to be there obey racial for basabasa. That is the nature of a conservative government. When you racial for basabasa, a bit my reference to Mampain Kufo ne Pendo. Mampain Kufo ne time, he had no position for 30 years. You may try to change to know the competent of others, but when ye na do buy power no. He knew them before all but power. You don't expect the Obayana we change which is the first time he allowed people to work. Second time he's giving opportunity to others. Say emani bibia oido jinado mehu de iyi mempena. Chairman, quickly president will take a decision. And that is how he works. Here Humazi okososo aza andwunu ho abien na botu ha na mo no mpempi no onkoye hwe aza asama wa to UK Boris Johnson was in can what talking one for economy COVID was akwaye party during COVID time was you onye papa boa kohwinya finance mkono was in ma resign no or resigning chairman ofi ho someone you do ofi wara asomdwe aba but it didn't end there
enti ne kwakra
nye there say bino will not necessarily give the result you expect your ide ye hu baby a problem wo we shouldn't pretend the problem of this republic and the challenge the global challenge is not kind of foriata we have to know this. He's not the problem.
Well,
your institutions are woho. If we calling for his head at this time, area of onsa, na onsa. Area of onsa, na onsa. Now, I believe the politicians, there will be a day for all of us to account to our people. There be someone there when it gets there. When you get there as a human being. Ebenya the 100% score that you expect. Nipa ye nipa moti biara so afum mbra fafa mbra semdo we I mean ehwe ne charges a was rebona ebi ye also conflict of interest.
Well, it is still going on. When we also obey ya no china
men can answer man ebi susu wo ho a hey Chede, if you're there, only 3 nan. There, if you're charge number 6, incompetence. I don't know chede. Abai, chairman. Oh, what my na mama yemfa once na ho bufu yembu yeku na obey me gize why ye bon.
Me and for one standing bufu and brew you crew. George Mekuduka, Deputy Minister Lands and Natural Resources, Member of Parliament, Takwa in Shiayim, and then yes.
Chairman, mamanka kakra. Ghana Blasters.
Well, yeah, Switzerland Robo CCR. Nil so far.
Na Ghana fo. Odrum Bribia. Na negative stories no sabi mpenu asa wenyi ma ho brase kwando oye yenda ododo aya wo ma yen hye ye hu nkura ne kakra Abrante Otwado ball impu one boy one start kura na selection kakra okaye na ye bonechira ye hye Abrante nkura
there be them near tiny
abi
into me and
oh no
yeah mine
oya yen hye ye hu nkura ne kakra
yeah mine we are
too much.
We are 30-something million coaches. Yeah, mine.
Oh, chairman. Oh my, yo.
If you be so prof, obebu hu ba mo.
What's a brand could be kahon, one fan and kahon.
Anya krope we be basa.
Onya otwadu. Say nipa wo hwe nipa 100 mpa ewo kata ho as ye players. Me Ghana fu na players nya botum akobi. Wo hwe limited number. Mo ti biara. Ma me nka me hwe mo akomu no. Onya ebia na ma professor ohwe ma ni nyipa bia kom ebia na nti aye but enya ni nyina weye wie no yemfa mpa bonta ho n'echi yembo mpa ma hon yembo hon yen hye won kran yen country, that is what we have only one Ghana yen so yezenyin after all your country bia na qualify impo to Qatar mo ti biara let's enjoy ourselves your first match bia create bibi kakra enya wunsu bi si wunchen enya banchina kontomri apotoa. Yeah, I mean, just create the fun around it. About in each 4 years, ana mfiana na yenya World Cup. Nyamena adom afizi ye ka ho. Ye bobi. Kronkro bia world team. Bia oye World Cup Ghana yezin wo hobi. Multi biara no matter the score. Yehu there oye festival for our country and our boys. Let's pray for them. Yen wish them well. Ghana ntari yen hyebi yen JCC odua yen hyebi na yen fan Kenyan one na yen mompem on am jizi there will be surprises. Ghana will be head.
Okay, Abrante, we also friend of Prince Zakaria. When the NPP referred to then President Mahama as incompetent, what did it mean? Today, George Mekuduka, the MP, is asking the meaning of incompetence because the chickens have come home to roost. Asem Sebe, Prince Zakaria, Nozi Ono Obey.
Chairman, ono the mabreno yambo charge. They will charge in their incompetence. I mean, could you court will charge in their incompetence on Nasucha then on America. Say incompetent Obibaka the reason why you're incompetent. Say I mean the Sebi in Penedasa, Ghana is Kanyan Noma. That's a big task no kada incompetent or no a different then
Odeshi Chairman Kwame, the NPP MPs have handled the ball in the penalty box and given the NDC the chance to score. Odeshi Ajabeng in a hard show. Okay. Okay. Walanyo Nakwetia, I don't know why Ken Uforiata is becoming hard. He should just accept and resign. He is the longest finance minister, 7th finance minister in the 4th Republic. So what again does he want? Walanyo Nakwetia. Someone asked Duka to stop speaking. What is he talking about? People are suffering and complaining, and they MPs are responding to their cry and say what? Is Ken Uforiata the savior of the NPP? Where are the men the MPP boast of? Niai in Osu? Instead of Ghanaians to be interested in calling for thorough investigations, arrest, and possibly incarceration of culprits of exposés, some are busily questioning the modus operandi of Tiger IPI and tagging their work as entrapment. My question is, why would a supposed saint entertains something which has the potency to drag his reputation through the mire. Let's get serious. Jomo Okwase Festus. Prof, send me to me, Pong.
Send that there, me beja Western.
Prof, they say, Papa, all the regions.
Prof, people's prof, here that say.
Well groomed.
Ghana's most professor.
Yes.
We did here, we see.
Oh yeah, most professor.
Can be my coming.
There be. Prof, here that say.
Prof,
George Mekudika that say. Let's go back to the Western region.